YouTubers, what I'd like your thoughts and opinions on a subject that's been bugging me for ages, and that is what's happened to the good old joke. You know what I mean by the good old joke, surely. I mean, up until about 10 years ago, when all this political correctness came into force, there was always somebody or someone at work or whatever telling a joke. I mean, it made the day more tolerable when you could exchange jokes with your mates, etc, etc. And now the art of telling a joke, it just seems to be lost. I mean, all the so-called comedians you got nowadays couldn't tell a proper joke to save their lives. It's all this so-called, you know, observation comedy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, some of it's done really well by the likes of Martin Lawrence, Chris Rock, Lee Evans, to name, you know, to name a few. But let's face it, most comedians nowadays are absolute crap. I mean, what we need is more comedians like Mike Reed, Chubby Brown, Jimmy Jones, Bernard Manning. All of them were masters of the old joke. So let's see your ideas and comments, but above all, come on, let's have your jokes. Let's try and revive the old joke. Better still, if you think you're a good comedian, then let's see a video or part of it, you know, part of your act. We don't need any of these silly sketches or stupid videos. Just plain and simple. Let's keep it just jokes. Plain and simple. Try not to make the joke too long, because I mean, you don't want anybody nodding off or turning off, as there's nothing worse than reading 2 pages of a joke only to be disappointed by a crap tagline, you know. I think it could be quite interesting. We could all have a good laugh here. I mean, depending on what kind of response I get, it'd be a nice idea to keep this thread going. So that's it really. Come on, you know, come on YouTubers, let's have your jokes, and hopefully, you know, we'll all have a good laugh reviving the good old joke. And just before I finish, I don't want to get into political correctness of jokes, etc, etc. I mean, that's another subject. All I'm really interested in is finding out what's happened to the good old joke. And let's have a bit of a laugh, you know, in the meantime. So, well, see you next time, tubers. Adios.